samyang. আচ্ছা এটা হয় নাই, এটা দেওয়ার দরকার নেই। ওকে। Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. And keeping in theme with our previous video, which if you haven't still checked out, what are you doing? I'm leaving the link right here. We are going Korean today. And today we are going to try one of the most popular Korean instant noodles brand. Can you guess it? Did you guess it? It's Samyang! I'm pretty sure most of you are familiar with Hochi and its popular Samyang flavors. But did you know there are a lot of Samyang flavors that most of us haven't tried yet? So in today's video, we are going to try some of the most unique Samyang flavors that we could find and the popular Samyang flavors as well. Just a disclaimer, we are not trying all the Samyang flavors, we're just trying some of the unique ones that we could find. So I'm going to start with one of the popular ones and I'm going to try with the one that I've never had before. I've never had the Samyang cheese one, so I'm going to start with this. Time to cook it up with some magic. Magic! আমার থেকে সবাই unsubscribe করে দিবা আমি যে magic করতেছি. So this is the cheese hot chicken flavor, the yellow colored samyang. And I've never had this, I'm really excited. It smells like the normal samyangs.
It smells and even looks like the normal samyang. I think all of them pretty much looks the same.
Only the 2 times spicy one looks really red. The spice is kind of subtle. It has a slight sweet flavor to it, a little bit sweetness, but I'm not getting an extreme flavor of cheesiness.
Let me try. It does have a bit of a sweet note to it.
I expect it to be a bit more cheesier, not gonna lie. How many stars would you give this out of 5 stars?
I'd give this a 3 star.
I give this a 3 star as well because it's not what it says it is. And our next guest is the Samyang Ramen. It's been in action since 1963. I don't know why, but it gives me a very original vibe. It's like the OG, maybe it's the date.
And this is a soupy noodle, which I prefer over the dry one, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna enjoy this.
1, 2, 3. Now, this is the soupy one, and I'm already excited for this because it smells amazing. I don't know what flavor this is. I don't think it's seafoody or anything.
Let it cool down.
Ooh. I really like it, but I can't put my finger on what flavor it is. It's very savory, it's very hearty. Like it will fill your stomach up, but I can't really put my finger on the flavor.
Is it kimchi?
No, I don't think it's kimchi. It has kimchi. Bits of kimchi, I think. Whatever the flavor is, this is really good. Gorom! Gorom! Onek gorom. কিন্তু মজা তো খাই না এটা একটু ঠান্ডা যাবে So good. This is so good. I'm surprised. Okay, I'm not surprised, but this is really good. একটু sausage দিলে এখানে
How many stars would you give this? 5?
So the next one I'm gonna have is another flavor I've never had before. It's the Bulldog Poke flavor. If you don't know what tteokbokki is, it's a Korean rice cake. And I think this is going to be a bit like tteokbokki because it says it's chewy and springy. So I'm excited to try this as I've never had this before and see how it's different from the other samyang. So let's do this. So this is the Bulldog Poke flavor and look at these cuties here. So cute. It's like in those animes. Well, what is this?
I think this is a fish cake, something like that.
Because it says it has dried pollock fish here, dehydrated pollock fish. So I'm guessing this is it, but I'm really excited to try this because this looks really yum. So first of all, the texture is very different from the normal regular samyang. It's very springy and chewy, just like it was advertised. And it's not spicy at all. It has a slight spice as compared to the regular spice of samyang, and it has a sweet undertone. But yeah, I really love the texture. It's really springy and nice.
This looks very nice and springy.
Do you like it?
Yeah. The texture of the noodles is very similar to the tteokbokki.
Love the texture, just love the texture. It's very different from the regular samyang noodles. I think I already said that, but it deserves to be said again.
Give it a rating.
4. I give this a 4 because I really like the texture. And also I don't like overly spicy noodles because I honestly can't taste anything after the spice, and I really like this because it's slightly spicy, but you get also taste the other flavors, so this is nice. Time for a drink break because after all that spice I need something cold, and this is a pear drink. Here we have another unique flavor. This is the seafood party. Ooh, this smells like the sea. It actually does smell like the sea. I mean, it's seafood, so but it smells, it's like I'm with the fishes. If you're a fan of seafood, you're gonna love this because it has such a rich seafoody flavor and it smells amazing. It smells amazing. And since it's a soupy noodle, it already earned some brownie points from me because I love soupy noodles.
brownie points use করা শুরু করছো খাইছে রে
brownie points সবাই বলে
না এটা ব্রিটিশ এক্সক্লুসিভলি
কে বলছে brownie points সবাই বলে
কবে শুনছো আগে শুনছো
I don't know শুনছি নিশ্চয়ই শুনছি তোমার মতো এত আনকালচার্ড সোয়াইন না আমি ঠিক আছে আমি এত আনকালচার্ড না আমি অনেক কালচার্ড This is really good.
How would you rate this one? The seafood party.
3.5 just on its own, but if I can modify it, it would probably become a 4.5. Now I'm gonna try two of the flavors together because I've had them before. The Carbo and the Bulldog. Just to make it a fair Samyang taste test, we're gonna do it. Which one's which? This one's the Carbo, this one's the Bulldog.
Yep.
I've actually done a mukbang where I eat 2 packets of Carbo noodles. So if you want to watch that, I'm going to leave a link right up here. And before I start eating these, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. So this one's the Carbo and I've had this before so I know what it tastes like, but again, it smells amazing. This has a very different smell than the other ones. So. Honestly, if I compare it with the cheese one, the yellow one, this is more cheesier than the cheese one, so go figure. But I really like this. I've had this before and if you haven't, you really should give this a try because it's not on your face spicy and it has this cheesy flavor to it which gives it a really nice taste. And now for the one I was dreading the most, the Bulldog flavor. I don't like on your face just spicy flavored noodles and this is one of them and I have trouble having that, so I'm just gonna have one bite just to see if I've gained some tolerance to it. Maybe I've gained some tolerance to it. It doesn't feel as spicy before. I might be bored of it.
Really? Not spicy like this one?
Surprisingly, no. Maybe because it's just the... is it the 1x or 2x spicy or just...
It's the 1x.
Yeah, maybe that's why. But it's definitely spicier than the others, but I don't feel bad. So if I had to rate, I would rate the Carbo 4.2. I still don't like this because it doesn't really have much of a flavor, but I can taste the flavor. It just feels like spice to me. It's just spicy. So I'm just gonna give this a 2. So, sorry. The last 2 noodles we're gonna have today are the most unique ones because I have never seen them anywhere. So these are the shrimp flavor bowl noodle from Samyang and the kimchi flavored bowl noodle from Samyang. And I'm really excited to try this because I love kimchi. Anything kimchi flavor is.
Just 1 pack.
Because it has the flavorings under the noodles. So this is just soup flavor. Pretty sure this is gonna look the same as well. This is very interesting. Shrimp flavor. Ooh. Again, the flavoring's there and this is just for the soup. And ta-da! it, the last two noodles. So on the first look, these noodles are different from the previous ones because they're a lot thinner and less springy. Maybe because they're in a bowl. This one's the shrimp one and this one's the kimchi one. I'm gonna start with the shrimp one because it's the most intriguing one. Ooh, you know how the seafood party tastes just like sea and seafoody? This tastes exactly like shrimp. If you haven't had those prawn crackers or those shrimp flavored crisps or chips, it tastes like that. This is so shrimpy, it's so flavorful. And I really like the broth. It's very light and it has a really distinct shrimp flavor. Okay, this is amazing. I'm surprised how good this is, and it's so different from the regular samyang flavors I had. Why didn't we know about this? Why? They should be more popular. This is really good. Even though this was really amazing, I still have one more noodles to try. So let's see what the kimchi is all about. Doesn't smell like kimchi. Okay, this is bland. This is a little bland for me. Let's see what the noodles taste like. Okay, I'm a bit confused about this because I'm not sure what it smells or tastes like, because this is not, it does not taste like kimchi nor smell like it. I don't really like this. It just tastes weird and I don't know what it tastes like. I don't know what this is. It tastes incomplete, like it's not there yet. If I had to rate the kimchi, I'd give it a 1.
1. It's that bad.
Doesn't taste like anything. But the shrimp one, now this is something very different and very amazing, and this deserves more recognition. I would give it a 5. This is that good. That was the end of our samyang journey for today. I hope you guys got to experience what I was experiencing, even slightly, though I'm not that good of a describer, I'd say. And I hope this has inspired you to try more samyang flavors, because some of them are really, really good and some of them
you might want to stay away from.
And just a sneak peek, we are also planning to do a video on samyang snacks, like the different kind of snacks you can find that are from samyang. So stay tuned. See you on the next one. Peace.